guys, welcome back to my channel. Excuse me. And now it's weird seeing me with curly hair, but whatever. So today we are going to be talking about foundation lines. Surprisingly, they're all drugstore, but foundation lines at the drugstore that I cannot get my shade in. If you're wondering what's on my lips today, I am wearing the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in Craft. I thought it looked really good with just like this really neutral eye in my dark curly hair. So, let's get right into it. So, I'm not saying I hate all these foundations. I still wear a lot of these foundations. But they just need to go a little paler. I'm pasty, guys. I'm pasty. So, I'm gonna lift up my sleeves so I can show you some swatches. Alright. So, let's get started. The first foundation line I want to talk about is the Maybelline Dream Wonder line. So, you guys know I love this foundation. It has been in a couple of my favorites video, I believe. No, it was supposed to be. Their lightest shade is in the shade 15 Ivory. Now let me show you. Okay, that didn't work that well. I wanted it to work, but it didn't really work. Okay, so let's try that again, shall we? So, look how much darker than my actual skin that is. So, I only wear this foundation in the summer because of it. But even then, sometimes it's a little too much. Like, you can still see where it is after blending it in. This is such a good foundation. It is one of those more liquidy foundations. So when you put it on your skin, it's just really lightweight, and it's called a Fluid Touch foundation. There we go. So it's just really lightweight when it goes on your skin and everything. But, Susan! But, did that already fall? Sort of, kind of? Anyway, but it's just too dark. So in the summertime, I have a little bit more of a little more variety with foundations I can wear, but in the wintertime, I'm stuck with like three freaking foundations. That's not okay. 4 now, actually. But, and I'm not judging for ones that, like, if I got, like, the 3rd shade up because it said ivory and that's what I'm used to and it was too dark. I'm judging the lines where I literally got the lightest color, at least at the time that I purchased it. If it's changed, I apologize to the brands. I just have not tried it. But at the time of purchase, these were the lightest shades, and they're still too dark. Okay, that doesn't feel right either. You know what? You know what, Susan? Where are you? There you are. Put that in the wrong way. There we go. Now it won't be in the way. Anyway. But yeah, even my absolutely favorite foundation, the e.l.f. Foundation Serum, I can't wear that in the wintertime. I can only wear it in the summertime. So I really wish these brands would extend. The next line I want to talk about, I'm sorry Maybelline, but it's you again. And it's the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth. Now you guys know that this is a pretty holy grail foundation for me. But look how much darker that is compared to my skin tone. This is one I can only wear in the summertime. That's why in the wintertime, when I'm filming, most of the time, you see me only wear the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow or the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. Even the one I'm wearing today, I'm testing it out. and it'll actually be mentioned. Like for right now it works, but I don't know if it's gonna oxidize on me. And when the original line first came out, I could not get my shade, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Now this foundation, the Maybelline Dewy and Smooth, it leaves a nice luminous finish on your face, obviously coming from the Dewy and Smooth. And it looks really good on dry skin. It just looks healthy. It makes you look healthy. But if the lightest shade is in Ivory and it is still like a shade or two too dark, I can't use it in the wintertime. So Maybelline, get to work. And again, like I said, if the new shades have come out since I've purchased these, I don't know that because I'm not going to repurchase a foundation when I already know I have the lightest shade. Now, if you came out with a lighter shade, just let me know down below. Now, the next foundation I want to talk to you about, I know this is still the lightest shade. This is my Holy Grail Events foundation. I wear this to every event I go to in the summertime. In the wintertime, I'm kind of fucked. And that's the CoverGirl Already Set Gorgeous foundation. I have the shade 105 Ivory. Let me show you. Look at that. Now, my friend's wedding was in August, and of course, October. And of course, I wanted to wear this for her wedding because I wanted to make sure I looked good. Look how dark that is. I was just as pale then as I am now. One of the other bridesmaids, my friend Christy, hi Christy if you're watching this, she had to like put on a self tanner on my shoulders and my arms just to make my face match. That's how dark it is. Like you can see, it is just way too dark for someone who's pale, which sucks. You can even kind of tell in the packaging, which sucks because I love this foundation. I think CoverGirl really aced it with this foundation. Oh my god. But it's just too dark and they need a lighter shade. The next foundation I want to talk about is the Rimmel Lasting Finish foundation. I have it in the shade Light Ivory. I had originally gotten it in regular ivory. That was way too dark. Actually, so as you can see, this is a little closer. Actually, does it? Okay, right now it's matching. It's more of a regular match, but I don't know if you can tell, but it has a pink undertone. So when I wear it on my face, it doesn't work. And that's another thing with these foundation lines. Just because someone's fair does not mean they have pink undertones. I'm fair, I have yellow to neutral undertones. So this does not work for me. Yes, the shade is light enough, but the undertones are incorrect. So when I wear it and I don't drag it down, you can tell. And that's not okay. I keep getting hair. And I love this foundation. Oh my god. There we go. I think I got it. Maybe not. But I love this foundation. It's really, really good. Rimmel nailed it. And now I think they discontinued it. Like, what the heck is that? But this foundation is bomb, but still not quite right. Now, the foundation I'm wearing today, yes, it's the correct tone right now. I don't know if it's going to oxidize or anything. Oh, there we go. Because I'm still testing it out and everything. But when this line first came out, their lightest shade was 4 shades too dark. What? And I am talking about the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. They're, in their original lineup, the lightest shade, I want to say, was called Vanilla. I'm going to show you the shade I have now. It's working for me right now. So far, that's if it doesn't oxidize. Um, so that's it right there. So this shade 00B light works for me. Their shade in vanilla was 4 shades too dark. They recently added 00 porcelain and 00B light because us pale girls were complaining because their lightest shade did not match. Now, like I said, I'm testing out this shade, but when I had originally bought that first shade because I love Milani and I wanted to see how their foundation was going to work for me. And when I saw the shade, I couldn't even test it out. I had to return it. So I'm very happy that Milani saw that there was a problem and that they added some more shades to it, but it shouldn't have been a problem to begin with. Just like there should always be shades for the darkest of dark, there should always be shades for the palest of pale. Unfortunately, in the beauty industry, you have to be the perfect shade of beige in order to get something that you match. Like, unfortunately for me, like I love the color of my skin. I love how fair I am. I think it's beautiful with how dark my hair is and my green eyes. I get that from my mom. But if I had gotten my dad's skin tone, I would never have problems finding a foundation that works for me. And the fact that I can't find a foundation that works for me in the winter time, and even sometimes in the summertime, some of these foundations still don't work for me even in the summertime, that's a little pathetic in my opinion. So the next foundation we're going to talk about is the L'Oreal Infallible Total Cover Foundation. Now, L'Oreal has definitely given me a lot of colors that work for me, of foundation that work for me. This one in Classic Ivory. Maybe I'm remembering it incorrect. Oh, no. I remember. So when I first apply it, it looks okay. Give it like 10 minutes, it'll oxidize to an ugly orange color. So again, something I can only really wear in the summertime. So even if, say, I couldn't wear my Ready Set Gorgeous, I still can even wear this because it doesn't work. Like, you can already see it starting to oxidize. Like, what? How? That's not okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting heated. And the last one, I haven't even tried this yet. I have to straight up wait for summer to come for me to try this foundation. And it is the e.l.f. Moisturizing Foundation Stick. Now, e.l.f., I've had problems in the past with their shade. But look at this. This is the lightest shade in Ivory. Look at that. Look how... Like, yes, it's paler than some of the other ones I've put on, but still look at that contrast on my skin. Like, obviously it's lighter than these up here, but there's still that contrast that shows that it is not my skin tone. What is up with that? And I've had multiple problems with e.l.f. with their foundation shade range. Like I said, my favorite foundation from them is the foundation serum from their Beautifully Bare line. I can only wear it in the summer because it's too dark in the winter. Their Flawless Finish foundation, when the line first came out, the lightest shade was too dark for me and I couldn't get it to work. I've recently repurchased the Flawless Finish foundation because they have extended their shade range and it does look like they actually have a shade that will work for me now. But, like, maybe this is me coming off as whiny because I know there's not enough inclusivity on the other end of the spectrum at all when it comes to people of color. With a lot of melanin, or as Jackie Aina would say, I love Jackie Aina, with a lot of melanin in their skin, there's nowhere near enough shades for them. But there's nothing for us pale girls either. Like I said, in this wintertime, I have like 2 foundations I can use. What the heck? So I hope the drugstore gets on it. I have kind of an easier time with higher end foundations, but let me know if you do want me to try to talk about higher end foundations. It will take a little longer for that video to come out because I don't have a lot of high-end foundations, so I would need to get some in my collection. I only have 4 high-end foundations and 4 high-end BB/CC cream items. So I would need to get some more in my collection in order to do that for you, but I will do that for you if you want me to. Just let me know down below. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope these brands will learn to be doing shades on both ends of the spectrum. Really pale, really dark, just not that perfect shade of beige. Not everyone can be beige. Alright guys, I'll talk to you guys later, and I love you. Bye.